Okay, what if your business could literally run itself while you sleep? Seriously, what if you could hire an AI that does the work of an entire team 24/7 for less than your monthly coffee budget? This is not science fiction anymore. Today, we're breaking down the AI agent economy, and trust me, this is the one you absolutely cannot afford to miss.
Just picture this for a second. You wake up, you check a dashboard, and you see that overnight, 47 sales calls were made, 120 customer problems were totally solved, and your marketing strategy for next week? It's already sitting in your inbox. No overtime, no HR drama, no sick days. This is the reality of the AI agent economy, and it's here, right now.
Look, this isn't just some new app or a cool little tool. We're talking about a fundamental reinvention of how businesses are even built and run. And that creates a brutal sense of urgency because the old model, just hiring more people for more tasks, is about to become dangerously obsolete. And it is happening so fast.
Yeah, that's the cold, hard truth of it. By 2027, if you're not using AI agents, you might not even be in business. And if you're thinking, great, another toy for the giant corporations, just hold on, because the twist here, the people with the biggest advantage right now are the small businesses, the startups, the creators. This is your game to win.
Okay, let's cut through all the hype. Zero jargon, I promise. What is an AI agent, really? Because spoiler alert, it is not just another ChatGPT. It's not even close.
So think of it like this. An AI agent is basically the ultimate employee. You give it a high-level goal, and it just handles everything else. It doesn't just answer your questions. It actively thinks. It strategizes. It uses tools like your web browser and email, and it takes action on its own to get the job done from start to finish. It's not a tool. It's a whole autonomous system.
And here's the crucial difference. You have to babysit a chatbot, right? You feed it prompts one by one. But you give an AI agent a mission. You say, find the top 5 marketing trends in my industry, write a blog post about them, and schedule it for Tuesday. And it just goes and does the whole thing. It's the difference between having a calculator and having a full-blown accountant.
So how does this even work? Well, it's not magic. It's just really brilliant engineering. Every agent has 3 core parts. A brain, which is a powerful language model like GPT-4o. It has memory, so it actually learns from what it does and remembers the context of your project. And critically, it has tools. It can browse the web, send emails, get into your calendar, or even update your Slack channel. Brain, memory, tools. That's the whole shebang.
All right, so now that we know what an AI agent is, let's kind of peek under the hood and see how they actually work. How do they think? How do they solve problems? It's way, way simpler than you might imagine.
They run on this simple but incredibly powerful cycle called the react loop. First, it reasons. It breaks a huge goal down into tiny, manageable steps. Then it acts. It takes just the first step. Then it observes the outcome. Did it work? Did it get an error? And then it just repeats, correcting its own plan and taking the next step. It's just trial and error, but happening at the speed of light.
Now, this is where things get truly insane. We're moving beyond just single agents to entire teams of AI agents that work together. So you can build a researcher agent that gathers data, a writer agent that drafts content, a critic agent to proofread, and a project manager agent to coordinate all of them. They literally talk to each other to finish complex projects. This is how entire departments are being automated right this second.
All right, you've got the fundamentals down. Now for the expert-level download. We're going to bust the 3 biggest myths, and then I'll share some pro secrets that almost nobody is talking about yet.
Let's just get the biggest fear out of the way. The answer is no, but they will absolutely take over the repetitive, soul-crushing tasks, the data entry, the report generation, the basic customer queries. Your real job, the creative strategy, building relationships, making those high-stakes calls, that stuff becomes more important than ever. Agents handle the noise so you can focus on the signal.
Okay, myth number 2, and it's a big one, the cost. Everyone assumes this is some futuristic tech that's only for mega corporations with bottomless budgets, but the reality is the complete opposite.
Just look at these numbers. In India, a decent mid-level employee can cost you 8 to 15 lakh rupees a year. An entire team of advanced AI agents? That could run you 5 to 10,000 rupees a month. The cost difference isn't just big, it's a revolution. This doesn't favor the big companies. It gives the ultimate advantage to the little guy.
And the final myth, the one that stops most people before they even start, the tech barrier.
You surely need a PhD in computer science to build an autonomous AI workforce, right?
Wrong again. Today, with no-code platforms, you can basically drag and drop your first agent into existence in literally 10 minutes. If you can write an email with clear instructions, you can build an AI agent. The door is wide, wide open for everyone.
Now for the really juicy stuff, the secrets. First, get ready for agent marketplaces. Imagine an app store or Upwork, but for hiring pre-built, specialized AI agents for any task you can think of. Second, it gets even wilder. An internal economy is forming where agents will literally sell data and services to other agents with zero human intervention. Third, pro tip. The smartest builders mix and match models, using cheap, fast ones for easy tasks and the big, powerful ones for the heavy lifting. It's all about efficiency. And finally, swarm intelligence. 50 agents working on one problem aren't 50 times smarter. They are exponentially smarter. We're talking a collective intelligence that can be 10 times more effective than a human team.
Okay, enough theory. That was the what and the why. Now let's get to the how. Here is your dead simple, actionable blueprint for what you can do the second this explainer is over.
6 simple steps. 1. List every boring, repetitive task you do. 2. Pick just one that's low risk, but happens a lot. Something like drafting daily social media posts. 3. Pick a no-code platform like Crew AI. 4. Build the agent. Give it instructions, give it access to tools, and any background knowledge it needs. 5, and this part is key, test it like crazy. Throw 50 real-world scenarios at it and see where it breaks. And 6, deploy it and watch the magic happen on your dashboard.
And this isn't some fantasy. This is a real e-commerce store owner in Mumbai. They deployed 3 AI agents to handle their customer support. The result? They cut support costs by a staggering 82%, and their average response time went from a painful 3 minutes down to just 11 seconds. That is the kind of immediate, game-changing impact we are talking about.
So, let's land the plane here. The most important point is this. The winners of this next era, they won't be the companies that hire the most people. They will be the ones who deploy the smartest intelligence. Your next best hire might not be a person at all. You now have the complete blueprint, from newbie to pro. The tech is here, it's cheap, and it's easy to use. So the only real question left is, what's your first move? What tedious task are you going to fire yourself from tomorrow?
So there you have it. You're officially ahead of 99% of people on this topic now. If you're ready to start building your AI team, you've got everything you need. And if you know someone whose business or career needs to get up to speed on this, share this with them. Let's all get ahead of the curve, together.